Hey, good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, introductory psychology, and welcome back. Welcome to week number 15 of our course. Still, I can't believe I'm saying that because time just flies. Anyways, hope everyone's doing all right today. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The weather is incredible, so I'll keep this video somewhat short. I don't want to keep you from the weather and the nice, this nice weekend. So. Anyways, welcome back. We only have, including this week, 3 weeks remaining in the course, so not a lot of time left, but still got a few things to cover, so I'll go ahead and get started with that. If you have not done so, go ahead and make sure you turn in response paper number 8, our last response paper. Woohoo! Maybe some of you are saying no more of those. I enjoy reading them, but I'm sure you'll be happy to be done with those. I love sharing the information, but it's kind of nice to. All good things must come to an end, So anyways, make sure you get that in by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. I'll begin grading those as soon as they come in, but I'll really spend probably the majority of my time grading them Monday morning. So just heads up there. For this week, we're not done with our writing assignments. We still have one more writing assignment that I want you to work on, and it is our scientific article review. So I'm not assigning any kind of readings or discussion, any kind of chapter reading or discussion posts, obviously no more response papers. So for this week, I really only want you to focus on the scientific article review, which will be due May the 6th at 11:59 p.m. There's already a Dropbox open for that. And there's details posted, but I'll go ahead and discuss them now, just so you are aware. You can hear it from me and read it if you'd like. I want you to find an article related to psychology. I say any article, but I will be a little picky. It could come from APA, it can come from the OSU OKC library, it can come from Psychology Today, it could be a news article, but it needs to be somehow related to psychology. And essentially what I want you to do is take that article and summarize it in your own words. It has to be in your own words. I don't mind maybe a direct quote here or there, but they need to be very sparingly, and it can't take up much of the writing needs to be yours. So not only do I want you to give me a summary, but then I also want you to tell me, tell me what the takeaway from this is. Why would this article be important? What are the findings of the article? Why should somebody read it? And again, this needs to be in your own words. So really what I'm trying to teach you or trying to encourage you to do is to be able to find sources on the internet, hopefully discerning which ones are good and which ones are best. I'm not going to be that picky. It's okay if you get a source that's not necessarily, I'm not looking for academic scholarly articles all around, but that's great if you find one and want to do that, but there are other sources as well. So I want you to find an article. You absolutely have to provide me a working link to the article. If it does not work, I will be sending the article back to you. I'll send the assignment back to you ungraded, and you will have to resend it back in order to get credit. So please, it's not to be annoying. But I want the article to read myself. If I think your write-up is really interesting, well then I want to read the actual article too. So. And also, I will be checking to make sure you're not copy and pasting. Again, a quote is okay, but if your entire summary is literally the summary from the article, then that's not going to work, and you will receive a 0 for that. So please make sure you're using your own words, and please make sure that you are providing a working link. I'm looking for about 2 full pages of writing. That includes, your header, which I think will take up almost a quarter of a page by itself. So you're really looking at like a little under 2 pages. I do not think as college students that's going to be hard at all. You've already been writing 1-pagers every other week basically for this class. So 2 pages, not asking a whole lot. So if you are unsure about your article, hey, does this count or not? If you really are questioning about it, shoot it over to me in an email. I'll be happy to look at it and walk you through why it is or why it isn't, I suppose. But probably won't be an issue at all. I imagine I haven't hardly ever had an issue where an article doesn't count as being, a psychology-related article. So I've provided a handout for you to look over, some recommendations for websites. I highly recommend the APA's website, the American Psychological Association. It's not the only place to go get information and articles, but it's a really good place. So that's the only thing I want you to work on this week. Don't worry about, once you're done with that, go ahead and start reading chapter 14 if you'd like. But, as far as like coursework goes, that's the only thing I have assigned for this week. Everything else, we'll push into next week and the week after. So that's about it. Turn in response paper 8 if you haven't done so. Look over the handout for the scientific article review. If you have any questions at all, shoot me an email. If you're curious about your article, shoot me an email. Again, everything needs to be in your own words, and it needs to be a workable link. So other than that, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I look forward to reading your work and sending out another email or sending out another video next week. So, all right, everyone, take care. Bye.